Good day, everyone. My name is Muhammad Adahirami. I'm a doctoral student at Universitas Gajah Mada, Indonesia, and currently I'm focusing on developing mathematical model and also a framework for 3DCE new product development. Today, I'm gonna present my article entitled Bibliometric Analysis of the Term Three-Dimensional Concurrent Engineering. The research contribution on 3DC had been reviewed by several researchers. Of course, they are Elram, Castellon, Dolado, Zabazi, and Ilhami. We propose a bibliometric analysis, which is the best of our knowledge. The bibliometric analysis on the term three-dimensional concurrent engineering haven't been conducted before. Okay. 3D illustration is simply figured by these three ovals. The first oval of upper left is product design, and the second oval on the upper right is process design, and the middle down the bottom is supply chain design. We also use the consideration of these three ovals as a region stream. That might be correlated to our studies and for determining which article related or not to term 3DCE. So this is the reason why we include concurrent engineering or SPPT or integration of product and supply chain or supply chain and process to our search. For your information, for the search results, for the search for the reference, we use two software. First is Scopus search engine, and the second one is Publish or Perish. We can say POP. And for the bibliometric analysis, we use Force Viewer. It's a free software, so you can use it freely. Okay. The first step of the methodology is defining a search keyword. There are at least three keywords we use in general. 3DC as an acronym. Second one is three-dimensional concurrent engineering. Of course, this is also 3DCE. And the third one is product, process, and supply chains. But specifically about 3DCE as an acronym, we use at least three keywords to represent the 3DCE as acronym. First acronym is 3 minus DCE, and second acronym is 3D minus CE, and the last one is 3DCE. So we have 5 keywords, 3DCE as acronym. One is three-dimensional concurrent engineering, and the last one is product, process, and supply chains. And the second step, initial search results. We do the search using the keyword that we defined in the previous steps, and the result is here. You can see that POP is get more references than the Scopus search engine. That's the fact. Why? Because Scopus search engine has more filters or option for filtering the article. So the Scopus search engine gets less reference. That is not mean that the Scopus search engine is worse, but no. He searched more accurate than POP. That's the right thing. And the third step is refinement of the search results. Of course, when we search for the initial search, we found that a lot of article is not related. So we improve it by, for example, in Scopus search engine, you can exclude several articles or several authors or several area of research, so we can eliminate uh, the unrelated article to GDC. Okay, after that, after we exclude it by the software, we can we download it and then we read it one by one to make sure that the article is related to the 3DC. Okay, the refinement of the search results is, we can see here that Scopus search engine is still less than POP. Yeah. Okay, and the total reference they found in refinement search results is decreased dramatically from the initial search results. And then the fourth step is compiling the initial data statistic. In compiling the initial data statistic, we download the metadata and then we compile it. We merge what we found in the Scopus search engine and we found in POP. We merge in to one single file. And then we present it in graph or descriptive statistic to show, such as the most cited articles or trend over years, the frequency of the publisher or the articles. That's what we can do in fourth step. And the last one, the last step is data analysis. As we mentioned earlier, we use force viewer to do bibliometric analysis. So the step is where is force viewer is conducted, is used to do bibliometric analysis. Using the merged result of using the file that is merged from Scopus search engine and POP result. Here is top 10 most cited 3DC references that we found, and this is the overlay visualization of force viewer initial research. In the initial output of force viewer, we include all the keywords. That is why there are so many keywords here and so many network relate one keyword to another. So we hardly understand which one is the highest keyword. So we improve the visualization by excluding or get rid the unrelated or let's say confusing keyword, or I'm sorry, not confusing, common keywords such as a product or process as a single word. We can exclude it. Okay, and we found this after we exclude all the keyword that is unrelated. We found that there are 7 keywords that are very important for the development of 3DC literatures. And here is density visualization mapping that shows that the most used keyword for the research is product developer. Yeah. And here is our conclusion. We would recommend the researchers who are interested in 3DCE to read our 39 references that we found from research using Scopus search engine and POP. The second one, we would like to propose 3DCE. We would like to propose 3DCE as a formal acronym for the three-dimensional concurrent engineering. And the last one, we highly recommend using the keyword product development, product design, and supply chain together with 3DC in searching for the 3DC reference. Okay, that's all my presentation on bibliometric analysis of the term 3DCE. Last but not least, we would like to acknowledge LPDP of Republic Indonesia Ministry of Finance as our main research support in publishing this article today. Okay, that's all in my presentation of bibliometric analysis of the term 3DCE. We know you might have a different idea after this presentation, such as conducting a 3DC bibliometric analysis using a wider database, because in this article we only use Scopus database. You can use other databases like Google's or anything like that. As I mentioned at the opening of this presentation, 3DC is relatively new and you have plenty of space to contribute to this area, to this field, and I would please for further discussion with you, especially in 3DC mathematical modeling, and I would like you to give your response or questions or anything to mail me at adha@undita.ca. Thank you for your time hearing my presentation. Good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.